celebrating the life of Ronalda Thomasena Futtrell-Hobson. Sunrise, July 30th, 1946. Sunset, April 22nd, 2022. Held Friday, May 13th, 2022 at 12 noon at Cosmic Center of Spiritual Light, 5041 Ringwood Meadows, Building G2, Sarasota, Florida. Committal was Tuesday, May 17th, 2022 at Sarasota National Cemetery, 10 a.m. Order of Service, Prelude, Processional, Call to Worship, Old Testament, Isaiah verses 55 to 67, New Testament, John verse 14, Prayer of Comfort, 23rd Psalm, Obituary, Eulogy, Words of Expression, 2-minute maximum, Closing Prayer, Celebrate Ronalda Hobson's Life, Repast, Acknowledgements, Committal, Tuesday, May 17th, 2022 at 10 a.m. at Sarasota National Cemetery, Sarasota, Florida. Minister Reverend Dr. Sharon Elizabeth James officiating. Ronalda Thomasena Futtrell was born on July 30th, 1946 in New York. She was the third child of Sadie Chaplin Futtrell and Thomas Futtrell, and with her brother Benjamin and sister Alethea completed a close-knit family with deep roots in South Carolina. She attended Jamaica High School in Jamaica, New York. Ronalda grew up to be a beautiful, bright, resilient, focused young woman with a core heart for service. She received her first registered nursing RN degree from Hunter College, City University of New York in 1968, was licensed to practice in New York in 1973, and was awarded a fellowship at Cornell University and completed certification as an Advanced Registered Nurse Practitioner, ARNP, specializing in pediatrics. Ronalda earned her master's degree in public health, MSPH, at Hunter College and completed her comprehensive human sexuality studies at New York University, which resulted with national certification as a sex therapist by the American Association of Sex Educators, Counselors, and Therapists. After relocating, all licenses to practice in the state of Florida were issued. All of her fundamental training, passion, and spirit led her to military and community services. With her desire to serve, it was no surprise that Ronalda joined the U.S. Army. Her military accomplishments were impressive. She graduated the Army Medical Department Advanced Officers Course and U.S. Army Command and General Staff College. During her 28 years of exemplary service, she was a United States Army Medical Officer, a veteran of Operation Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and a member of the Army Nurse Corps of the United States Army Reserve. Her promotion to full bird colonel in 1994 was a richly deserved honor and source of pride. Of the 739 lieutenant colonels who qualified for promotion to colonel in that Army Medical Department Individuals Ready Reserve that same year, Lieutenant Colonel Ronalda Futtrell-Hobson was the only one selected. She also served as the West Point Academy Liaison Officer who recruited minorities with the desire and aptitude to attend West Point. Other citations and awards include Army Service Ribbon, Army Commendation Medals, First Oak Leaf Cluster, Army Reserve Component Achievement Medal, Second Oak Leaf Cluster, Armed Forces Reserve Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Army Achievement Medal, and Expert Rifle Range on the M16. By chance, in 1986, at a military assignment, Ronalda crossed paths with another Army officer, Burley Ashby Hobson. Their connection was immediate, and their friendship flourished quickly into love. Together, Ronalda and Ashby moved to Florida and built a wonderful life filled with the collective blessings of their blended families, their shared thirst for world travel, and their mutual fondness for excellent foods, especially when it was home cooked by Ashby. In 2019, Ronalda and Ashby relocated from Tierra Verde to Palmetto, Florida, where they enjoyed the peace and calm of a beautiful apartment home with a water view. Destined for excellence, Ronalda's non-military professional accomplishments were noteworthy as well. She thrived in all the work she did. As a primary health care provider for Sarasota and Manatee counties, she attended to the direct medical needs of residents and visitors. As Assistant Director of the Florida Department of Health in Pinellas County, she collaborated with the state's Office of Public Health, Nursing on policies, procedures, quality, and education. As nurse care pair manager with Well Beyond Care, she helped clients find the perfect in-home caregiver to match their needs, and as a passionate private practitioner, committed to helping her patients achieve physical, emotional, spiritual, and sexual health and wellness. Despite all of her successes and accolades, Ronalda was remarkably humble, shying away from attention and lifting up those around her. She was kind and generous in too many ways to count. She was always good for a compassionate ear, a contagious smile, or a thoughtful, unexpected gift. And if she discovered a new restaurant or book or essential oil she thought you would appreciate, she would share it with you. She treasured the time she spent traveling with family and friends, most notably trips to the West African countries of Senegal and the Gambia in 2014, Ghana in 2018, and a 2021 Hobson family reunion in Powhatan, Virginia, that was capped by a visit to Belmont Beach and Ashby's hometown of Asbury Park, New Jersey. Playing cards with the Bid Whist crew, having dinner with the Last Friday dinner group, and simply sharing a bottle of wine on her balcony with friends brought her joy. She also participated with Ashby in the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, ASALH, first in the St. Petersburg chapter and later in the Minnesota chapter, where her circle of friends grew wider. Ronalda's physical persona was both commanding and comforting. At 6 feet tall, many people literally looked up to her. She had the poise of a respected leader, and yet she was not imposing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Ronalda's presence was a comfort to everyone she met. Friends say she seemed to glide into the room, and while she promptly caught your attention, she made everyone feel instantly at ease. She was, in a word, elegant. Left to carry forth her legacy are her son, Leon Ashby Hobson of St. Petersburg, Florida, stepson, Darrell Ashby Hobson, Edith, of Sparta, New Jersey, stepdaughter, Teresa Hobson of Langhorne, Pennsylvania, grandchildren, Sharice Bicey, Rico, Matthew Blunt, Rachel, of Norman, Oklahoma, Alistair Hobson of Brooklyn, New York, Ada George Benjamin Clifton of Brentwood, New York, Leander George of Brooklyn, New York, and Dalton George Feja of Elmont, New York. Sister Dr. Alethea Futtrell of Bethany, Oklahoma. Nephew Amat Ba Futtrell Salah of Dakar, Senegal, West Africa. And 9 great-great-grandchildren. Ronalda's daughter, Ronalda Desiree Blunt, predeceased her, as did the love of her life, Burley Ashby Hobson. Ronalda had an extended network of family, friends, neighbors, and helpers, all who loved and provided extraordinary support when she needed it most, and to whom she was especially grateful. These earthly angels alphabetically include Diane Early, Lillian Lambert, Sharnetta Nika Matthew, General Carrie Nero, and Mary Robinson, godmother to Leon, and others that the family may not know about. Thank you all very, very much. A Portrait of Ronalda by Gail Fulton Ross. You can hear an instrument, but you feel your heart. And if you think you feel an instrument, it's only because it touched your heart. Your heart is an instrument made of extremely subtle energy that few people come to appreciate. The heart is a most beautiful energy center that affects our lives daily. You can feel the heart's energy all the time. Feel love, feel inspiration, feel enthusiasm, and feel the energy well up in your heart, making you confident and strong. Feel the energy that moves through your heart. Extracted from The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. Acknowledgements. The family of Ronalda Thomasena Futtrell-Hobson is extremely grateful for your genuine acts of kindness and thoughtfulness. Your expression of sympathy, love, and time spent in prayer, cards, food, phone calls, being near, chauffeuring, patience, and all you did and continue to do helped to lighten our heavy hearts and is acknowledged and deeply appreciated by the entire family. Thank you, and God bless. Pictures shown below are of Leon Hobson, Sharice and Rico Bicey, Kobe and Amara, Matthew and Rachel Blunt, Avery and Zipporah, Dr. Alethea Futtrell, Amat Ba Futtrell, Daryl and Edith Hobson, Alistair Hobson, Ada and Clifton, Leander George, Dalton and Fajak George, Teresa Hobson.